Facebook scammer. I'm sorry, Facebook.
Hi, YouTube.
Hey. Hello.
Welcome to the Love Healing Room. I am Joe Cooper, and I'm joined by my beautiful co-host,
Oma, Supernova, and Bayla.
Yay! It's Super Love Sunday, and today's title is How Are You Feeling?
How you really feel?
Yes, but before we get into the show, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Thumbs up, because everybody needs some love healing. Everybody needs to be asked, how are you feeling?
How you doing?
And get a supportive response. Love and compassion, patience. So we just came off of a really good show around this topic. And like I said, we all need someone to ask us how we're feeling and be safe and secure in knowing that it's genuinely asked. So just a few stories we're going to share with you to kind of support the reason why we should be sharing how we're feeling. So as we continue to live during this pandemic and the stress of social distancing, the stress of quarantine,
uncertainty,
just all of the uncertainty, all of the fear and negativity, we need to know that one, we're not alone, and that people do care, and that you need an outlet. You need to feel like you can really say how you're feeling. So we had some audience members who were very transparent and trusted that sharing how they were feeling would be received. And I can say for sure that what was shared, they were not alone.
Absolutely.
Not alone whatsoever. So one of the things I know that we should do, and I said this personally, is to reach out to some people that I haven't talked to in a while, just to check on them, and also not listening to that negative voice that tells me that they don't care about me because they haven't reached out. We're all pretty busy, working either from home, taking care of kids. Kids are at school, at home. And if you're working, some people have to work extra hours to support the rest of the world.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of things that are going on that are causing even further, further distance between relating to others. So reach out to somebody that you haven't talked to in a while. You never know, they may be waiting and
needing that conversation. I had something happen today, and I would have thought that we out and we about that nobody doing it no more because they're really not doing it. I was in this depot, and this couple with a baby, the baby could have been about 5, 6 months old, and they moved all the way over to the side, and I recognized they were social distancing. It was nothing about me, and I just stopped and went the other way. Because if you have to move all the way over to the side, that means you're not comfortable with being out. You just out because you have to. So in the other way. So we gotta understand that people are in different stages of this pandemic, and especially if you have family close, everybody has somebody that they miss, that left, whether it's friend or family member, and you don't know how these people thinking and how they receive the news and what is going on. So be aware to be polite and to understand how these people, how your neighbor, because we are neighbors, how your neighbors are coping with this situation
Mhm.
because we are at different stages of it. So be considerate of each other and practice it. If your neighbor is practicing, you practice it.
Right.
And if this neighbor decides not, then you're free to do what this neighbor is doing. But please be considerate of each other. Be considerate of your neighbors.
Absolutely. It's an opportunity for us to be compassionate to one another.
Yes.
And in order to protect how you're feeling, take a break from social media. Take a break from the main news media because
Yes.
one of the audience members shared that she's feeling a certain amount of fear around the election that's coming up and her vote not being counted. So we know that there are um, news outlets that are saying that the president is attempting to
Sabotage.
sabotage the mail-in votes,
Mm-hmm.
and that he's going to use the pandemic and social distancing as a way to not count the mail-in votes if he is defeated.
So,
So we recommended, and this has been recommended by many different organizations, that you take your absentee ballot to your voter registration office, whatever that center or office is called. Take your ballot directly there. Also, Darla shared about how you can
your ballot.
track your
Yeah,
ballot.
it's called ballot tracks, and they send that information in your absentee. Because I even got a notice to let me know that my ballot was on the way. I got a card, and then after it got there, inside there's information about how they let you know that you can track it and how you can sign up for it. And they have several options for you to get notification that they got it. And right away, they notified me once I signed up. Just took a couple of minutes, got signed up, and I can even see where they got my previous ballot for the primaries. So, like I said, I just prayed and said, Lord, I just believe it. Like the other one, it's going to get there. And what I'm hearing too is like what you said. It's not that I don't think they're trying to so much as intercept them, but even after they're counted, he's going to try to say that it's been an issue and they should not be counted.
So, yeah. I think that we have to really stand in our faith and in our belief
in our positive.
that things are going to work out for our greatest and highest good. So that's the response we try to offer our audience member in order to reassure her that we're in control of how we feel.
Mhm.
So don't allow what you read in the news to perpetuate that feeling in you.
Yeah.
Take control of how you feel.
I was sharing with, I'm sorry, go ahead.
I think the line just going to be longer. That's all. 6 feet. 6 feet apart. I think it's just going to be longer.
They make it show.
Sure, right.
They
Because
make it
so
show.
many people could go into and vote at a time. So the line is just going to be longer because you have to do that distances, wear your mask, and keep on moving. That's all. I just think that's what I'm going.
No, I was just going to say I was sharing with someone, how you just have to have, just faith and belief in what you believe in, and just keep it moving. And I believe, like you said, that the lines are just going to be longer for those who didn't get the absentee ballots, and just, I'm just believing because you see everywhere now on your Facebook app, they got voter registration. As soon as I open Facebook, are you a registered voter? Here's how you can register.
We get
all the celebrities,
Right.
all the on your phone, the notifications and the packs and all of that, all the everywhere. It's vote, vote, vote. Everybody is promoting get out and vote because they see that you better.
if you want change.
If you want change,
Or if you want to be a part of making sure that there's
Yes,
a
this
change.
is a history making. History
Another
making.
one,
Yeah.
another history
A
making.
history making.
This will be the first woman and African American woman in that, even as a vice president.
Right.
There's never been a woman. I don't think has it. No, there's never been a woman,
Never been a woman.
even in vice president.
Right. Exactly.
Amen.
Never.
Never.
Wow.
I know, just like we
Just
had
like
never
yours.
had a black president before Barack Obama. So there's some significant changes coming, and more change still has to come. So that all of the racial situations that are being experienced because of social media, racial injustice has been around for a very long time. It's not new. It's been around for hundreds of years, and it's been tolerated against Black people and swept under the rug and kept quiet, and it's not being kept quiet anymore. So people are feeling pain and anger and all kinds of things because of that. So you have to have an outlet in order to make sure that you keep your emotional health well. You keep your physical and emotional health well. So that's what this entire segment was about, is giving people an opportunity to share so that you have an outlet for your emotional, your spiritual, and your physical well-being. So find that, whatever that is for you. And then be quiet, because Terry, you've been quiet.
I know. It's just, I think I was going. When people ask you how you feeling, most people don't ask you how you feeling, but they want because I'm always usually up, type person. But the thing was, sometimes this feeling, like one of the callers was saying, you get this you feel like something, and I don't want to say something wrong. Why not just a second?
She felt stuck.
It was just like that's not me. But what I've been telling myself, I'm not denying the feeling. I really am not, but I will define it. Whatever it is that is not normal for me. And then I was having it a couple of days back to back, and that was truly unusual, for me.
No.
So that was my thing. Oh, hell to the no. Nah, that's not me, but I have to ask myself, what is it? And it may not be me. I may be picking up on energy on somebody else.
That's true.
And because as an empath, you do feel other people's thing when it's out of the norm, for me. So it's like I have to send peace, peace, all is well. Well is all. I have to say, well again. It's just like, okay, because especially when I go to sleep, I love to sleep. And I love to wake up feeling really, really good.
Refreshed.
So, and yes, and being refreshed, because that's my thing. I got about 4 hours, refreshed, renewed, revived, and rejuvenated. That's my thing before I go to bed. And when I wake up, that's how I want to feel. But be real. Just ask someone, how do you feel? Whether it's your mom, your brother, your sister, your neighbor, I think they just want you to know that you care by asking.
That's true. That's true.
How they're really feeling, with it. So it's been an interesting year for sure. It's been different, but I'm rolling along with punches, with it and just believing in everything, and I'm fine. And my family's fine, and I'm thankful and grateful. Find something to be thankful and grateful for.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Find something, because it has to be something. Because I wrote on my mirror not too long ago. I still have a Hey Beautiful there, but I wrote, smile now, laugh more, and have fun moments.
I love that.
Out of them 3, you should be able to end up doing something or having something that you can hold on to, just to make you feel good about you.
We got to pull all that we got to pull now into ourselves. The winter is coming up. Those dark months is coming up, and it's cold, and it's cold, and it's cold. So put all the energy and all the positivity and all the things that you need to yourself now, and keep it close to you, because we will need it for the winter.
Yeah.
Consider the ant. You know how they gather.
Yes,
Mhm.
and squirrels gather.
They gather and they get
Get ready for the
Get
winter.
ready for the winter.
Yeah.
And they're not waiting till winter get here.
Right.
they've been doing it all
starting
summer.
All summer. But I know I got another. I have an acorn tree. Not an acorn tree. I have a walnut tree.
Oh, really?
Yes.
So they've been bearing.
Yes. Acorns, like I don't know what. I've been finding them. So, but if the animals are able, and it's their instinct that's within them to tell them that winter is coming
Mhm.
and they're preparing for it,
We gotta prepare.
we have to prepare.
The same way how we winterize our car, winterize our heart, our mind, our body, ground ourselves.
And if you're not somewhere where you have a winter, a cold winter, doesn't mean that you shouldn't be preparing for what's coming next.
Mhm.
And preparing means that maybe you speak more positive words to yourself, or speak more positive words to those around you.
Mhm.
Sometimes how you're feeling may not be your feelings, like you mentioned being an
Mhm.
empath, but it's up to us individually to decide and discern what is us. Like I mentioned, that mind chatter, that voice, when it's telling you that you're not enough, that you're not ready, that you didn't do this and you didn't do that, and you have to tell it to shut the hell up, but you also have to say, are you on my side? And if it's not, that voice is not on your side, then you really need to tell it to shut the hell up.
We need friends, that's cool.
Absolutely. And if and that voice in your head, if it's not a friend, then you should shut it down.
Shut it down.
And only you are the one that's able to do that.
Yeah.
You have to have the power of choice within you to be able to do it. Unless you want to keep hearing it, it ain't enough for me. I can't. No, go the hell away from me. So
Gone, not yet.
go.
Go now. Ain't time for you.
Because we speak about this because the first thing when we look in the mirror and we look at ourselves, oh, look at that line. Oh, look at my eye. Oh, look at. We don't say, hey, beautiful, and keep on moving. We speak negatively to ourselves all the time. And the reason why we keep harping on this is because we have to speak life to us. We are life. We are creators. And if we speak life to ourselves, we will create a whole world of possibilities and things that we could do and become. So speak life.
So be it.
So be it.
So that's how you're feeling.
Yes.
Feeling full of life and love. And if you're not, you have the choice.
Mm-hmm.
You have that choice and that power. So I'm going to leave you with one story really quickly. I went to sleep. I was dreaming, and I was aware that I was dreaming. It was monsters and bad people chasing me. They were chasing me, and I was hiding. I remember hiding in this dark corner. And it came to my awareness. Why are you running? Why are you hiding? You can beat them.
Mm-hmm.
So I came out of the shadows and I started whooping ass. I started beating the bad people. I started fighting the monsters and killing the monsters. So in life, we have the ability to fight the negativity, to not give in to it spiritually, emotionally, or mentally. You can beat the monsters, whatever they are.
Yep.
So remember
They're
that.
not even real.
They're not real. And if they are real, watch out, because you are
got the
coming
power.
for them.
Mm-hmm.
You're coming
Got the
for them.
power. She on something.
Right.
She on something.
Do that ninja.
Put them up. Put them up.
But it's true. It really is true.
Mm-hmm.
I remember the movie with Will Smith, and he's telling his After Earth, him and his son, and he
Oh,
said, fear is not real. Danger may be real, but fear is not real. You can conquer fear. So just remember, if you're not feeling peace, love, harmony, good, happy, you can conquer whatever that is that has you feeling the opposite of good, peaceful, happy, harmonious, prosperous, healthy.
Yes.
You can conquer that.
Hey man, gosh, that was so good. It really was. It wasn't, but a lot of times I do try to tell when my daughter says, I had a bad dream, I had a bad dream. I said, go back to sleep. And then tell that dream how it is that you want it to play out. I do that all the doggone time. Oh, no, no, no. I wake up, I don't like you. I'm going back to sleep. Okay, so this will have had a different outcome in it.
Right.
But I believe we have that much authority and power and dominion over our lives, awake and asleep.
Absolutely.
For sure.
So remember, if you haven't already, like, share, and subscribe to the Love Healing Room.
Like us.
Yes, someone needs to hear this conversation, and we want you to share it with them. Keep sharing. And if you need the Love Healing Room, go to our website, thelovehealingroom.com, click on contact, put in your information, and we will be in touch to support you with some Love Healing Room time. Also, if you want to join our live broadcast, we are available Sundays, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Dial into 248-289-5882. Again, that number is 248-289-5882. What am I missing? Oh, social media, Facebook, Instagram,
Next Monday.
Love Healing Room. And starting October 1st, we're going to have daily affirmations brought to you by the ladies of the Love Healing Room. We're going to speak as much positivity to you and for you every day. So we hope that you will join us. But until then, we're going to leave you with Namaste.